we are back, and let's continue creating our enemy behavior tree. And let's see, I'm going back to our maps, and let's open our starter map. Here I have our enemies, and to make things a bit easier, I think I'm going to be using only one of them, because it's easier to see in our blueprint which one of them is acting here. So yeah, I'm going to leave just one, and now he is getting around the location, patrolling, and yeah. But now I need to make a way that our enemy is capable of seeing us and also come after us, chasing us and then attacking. For now, I'm going to make the chase system, and I think the rotation is still not quite right. Let's go back here. I'm going to do with the mesh rotation again. I think it's a little bit here, yeah. Let's see again. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. If it's not right, I'm going to modify after this. So I also forgot to do in the last video that is here in our MVP, I'm going to search for AI. And here I have auto process AI. I'm going to change from place in the word to place in the word and or spawned, so that our AI can be spawned in the word as well. Just like that. Save all. Now in our behavior tree, I'm going to start by setting things a little bit different. So let's see. I'm going to create a new I think I'm going to make this, I'm going to push this here, and I'm going to get from this, I'm going to select a selector, and I'm going to create a combat mode before chase. Yeah, I think that would be better. I'm going to let's see. For this, I'm going to create a new blackboard. So let's create pp underscore enemy. So blackboard is basically a way to get a few values between blueprints in a easy way to get to our behavior tree. So here I'm going to create our first bool. That's going to be can see player, just like that. And then let's see, here in our behavior tree, I'm going to add a decorator. That's going to be a blackboard. And this one, with our blackboard selected, I'm going to change from set actor to can see player, and this needs to be set. I actually think I'm going to do it 2 layers. Yeah, 2 layers would be better, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to create a new key that's going to be combat, just like that. And here, instead of using can see player, I'm going to be using combat, just like that. And here I'm going to add the decorator as well. I'm going to add the blackboard, and then let's see. I think here, yeah, I'm going to be using combat and is not set, just like that. You have after you have here as well observer aborts. I'm going to select both for this and then both for this as well, so that once this variable is changed, he's going to abort the other actions here and go back here. So let's see. I need to be able to see the player and set this combat to true as well. So in our AI enemy, I'm going to create our AI perception. I could create in our NMBP, but I think I'm going to be creating our controller, because I think it's a little bit easier to get a few informations through our controller than through our NMBP. So let's see. Here I'm going to add a new component that's going to be a perception, this one. And right click this and go to add event. And I'm going to add on target perception updated, this one right here. And I'm going to break this stimulus, break this, and from this I'm going to get a branch, so that is going to only play this only if we have sensed something. And what I'm going to sense is basically our player. So how I'm going to see if it is our player? there are multiple ways to create this. I think the best one is to just create a tag. So let's go to our zoom con player character. Here I'm going to search for tags, and I'm going to be adding a new one that's going to be player, just like that. Compile, save it. Let's go to our controller, and here I'm going to get tag value, not this one. Actor has tag, yeah, this one. Actor has tag, and I'm going to type the tag that you just created, player. And then I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to place this actor here, but I'm going to create a root node. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm going to create a new branch right here, so that if he has censored something and it is a player, then it's going to place something here. In this case, I want to change our combat variable. For that, I'm going to get our blackboard. Oops, get blackboard, this one, and then I'm going to set value as bool, just like that. I need the name of our value, and I can make literal from this, so just make literal name. So you see it here. And let's see, I want to set the combat to true. I'm going back to our enemy behavior tree, and then blackboard. I'm going to copy this name, that is combat, and I'm going to place it here. And let's see, I'm going to place a root node here. Like this. Yeah, like this. And then set the value as bool again. Then make literal. This time is going to be our can see player, just like that. Place it there, can see player, and then I'm going to set this both to true, just like that. Compile it, save it. Yeah, should be working fine. So here in our behavior tree, once he sees our player, he's going to place something here. So just to test this, I'm going to place a wait task there. And just remember that even though this should be the first one to play, it's only going to play this if the combat is true, and only get this as true if he sees our player. So let's go back. I'm going to get this here, just like that. As you can see, he is finding a way to go, and I'm going to his front, and for some reason he can't see us. Yeah, he can't see us for some reason. Let's see why it's not working. We have our perception system. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do the most important part of our perception system, that is to create perception. So here in sense configuration, I'm going to create a new array that's going to be our AI site config. And then I'm going to expand this, and again in detection, and select both of them, just like that. Compile it, save it. Now it should be working. I am really sorry for that. Let's go back to our game. Where is our enemy? So he's there. Now he can't see us, as you can see. I need a way to set this variable back to false, but as you can see, now it's working. And now I need to create a way to chase our character. So let's see here. So there was a reason to create two layers here. That is, I want to play two sequences. That is, for when he sees our player, he's going to chase our player, and after he lost our player on site, he's going to go to our last location. So first, I'm going to create a new sequencer here, and I'm going to get a new one as well. In the first one, I'm going to get a decorator, blackboard. This one is going to be of the type can't see player and needs to be set. If it is not, it's going to abort, just like that. No, just lower priority, just like that. And this one is going to have a decorator as well. It's going to be, let's see here. Yeah, let's place it as both. Blackboard, I'm going to select our fiance player, and it needs to be set to not be set, just like that. Make to abort. Yeah, it should be working fine now. Now from this I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to rotate to face our BP entry. That's going to be our player, but I need a reference for our player. So go to Blackboard, create a new key. That's going to be our object, and it's going to name it player. Here in the key type, I'm going to expand and change it to character, just like that. Save this. Let's go to our AI perception. Let's see here. I need to set our player. So you can see player. I'm going to get a new root node here, just like this, and then set value as object. Place this here. Make literal. To avoid any mistakes, I'm going to just copy this name again. Just copy this, place it here. Now I'm going to get the actor, that is going to be this one. I'm going to place a root node there. And then another one here. Just like that. Compile it, save it. And delete the event tick. Let's see, let's go to our behavior tree, and now I'm going to place it to rotate to our player, just like that, and then move to our player as well, just like that. It should be able to chase us now. Let's test this on game. Yeah, he's chasing us, as you can see there. He's going to just keep chasing us. I need to be able to make him stop chasing us, and I noticed that our stamina is just too low to keep testing this, so I'm going to our Sun Kong player character, and I'm going to max stamina, and I'm going to cheat this a bit, just that is a bit easier for me. So let's just add another 0 there, compile it, save it, and I don't want our enemy to be able to run as much as us because they don't have stamina. So I'm going to our character movement in our NMBP, and I'm going to search for that. I'm going to search for max walking speed, this one, and I'm going to just decrease it a bit, something like that's enough. Compile it, save it. Yeah, it should be a little bit better, and I need to be able to make this false again. So let's go to our AI controller. I'm going to delete these strings, and let's see. So just like before, I need to be able to set these variables to false. So here I'm going to create a new branch, and let's place a root there, place this here, something like this, and then from here I'm going to get value as bool. 1 second, and then make literal, and then here I'm going to get our combat. So I'm going to check if we are in combat mode, place this pin here, yeah, and then I'm going to set the canceling player to false, just like that, so that if you are not able to see the player anymore, he's going to be in combat mode still, but he's not going to be able to see to set this as true again, for at least until he sees our player again. And yeah, it should be working fine. I need this here. Yeah, compile this, save it, and let's see. So now in our behavior tree, we have another sequence here, and what I want to do is basically first wait for, let's say, 1 second, and then move to our last location, but I need a vector for our last location. So just go to Blackboard, create a new key. This one's going to be of the type vector. let's name it player last location. Yeah, that should be fine. Here in our controller, I'm going to set our last location. Let's see here. Yeah, it should be working if I set this here. Should work fine. So I'm going to just set value as vector like that, and then make literal name, and I'm going to copy that name, copy this, paste it there, and now we need the vector of our last location. So here in our stimulus source, I'm going to get our stimulus, I'm going to place a root node there, just like that, place another one there. Yeah, this should be working fine. Compile and save it. Here in our blackboard, I'm going to set both to our last location, and then I think I'm going to wait for 5 seconds in that location, and then I'm going to create a new task that's going to be to set this value back to false. So let's see, I'm going to create a new task that's going to be btt task break combat mode. A break combat, I think that's enough. Save it. Here I'm going to get override and then save execute AI. Until I'm going to get our blackboard, just like that, and then I'm going to set value as bool, this one, then make literal. This is our combat. I want to set this to false, place it there, and then finish execute, and then place it as success. I think I also forgot to make the same in our other task, so let's go to our, let's see here, enemy tasks, this one here. Yeah, I need to set this as true as well, just like that. Compile it, save. Yeah, now in our behavior tree, I'm going to get our break combat, this one, just like that. Save all, and I think should be working fine now. Yeah, should be working fine. I'm going here, and yeah, before that, let's go to our map, and I'm going to be add a new cube, just that we can hide in our map. So let's see here, change the size a bit. Yeah, just like that, that's enough to hide. Let's go to our game. I also want to see our behavior tree. I'm going to place it there. Let's go to our game. Now let's see. You can see us, he's going to chase us. I'm going to lose here, and now he waits for 1 second, and then he moves to our last location, waits there for 5 seconds, and then he's going to stop combat mode and start looking for us again in random locations, just like before. Yeah, it's working fine, just like I wanted. And then if he finds us again, he's going to chase us, and the rotation is not quite right again. Yes, I need to fix. No, yeah, I think I need to. Yeah, I need to change this a bit. So I'm going back to our NMBP here and mesh, just like that. Should be fine now, I think. Let's see. Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's working as I wanted. And this is our chase system. I now need a way to start attacking our player, so that when he gets to us, he's going to start attacking us. We already can attack him back, so that would be the next steps for us. And then we are going to be able to fight against our enemies, just like that. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.